The 18th of February, Rabbi Levitt, Gemora.
Okay.
We go back
It's marked off.
If we go back one paragraph from where we are, in that paragraph, it says, such are the ways of anyone who steals. He takes away the soul of the owner. Very interesting paragraph by section.
All right, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah. I guess what you ever have is yours. If someone takes it away, he takes a part of you away.
Yeah.
That's from Proverbs. I also note the verse interpreted meaning that the robber takes away the soul of the owner of the item he steals. And note 27 is, for at times he will not have any money left to buy food, and he will starve to death. Tosafos, Bava Metzia. So everything we do is very important. Everything we have is important.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Okay. All right. So, yeah. Okay, so maybe we should start from the let's start from the beginning of the we'll go to the pasuk in Eov. There's a pasuk in Eov over here. That's really where this this sugya starts, because we're trying to explain what does the word Kiyeshel Eloka Nafsho. Hashem will cast away his soul. Whose soul are we talking about over here?
The soul of the victim.
Well, this is the Gemora is going to say this is a machlekes between Rav Huna and Rav Chizda. Chad Omar Nafsho, the Nigzal, like you said. One says the soul of the one that was stolen from. V'chad Omar lenafsho shel gazlan. One says the soul of the robber. So we were in the middle of the Gemara goes into the kishkas of the each mandomar. They want to find what's the source for each manda omar to have a source for what he says. Manda omar nafsho shel nigzal. The one who says that the pasuk in Eov, when it says Hashem Yeshel Eloka Nafsho, it's talking about the nefesh of the nigzal. Let's start from over there.
You're 27, 8. 7. Aha. 11. But what is the hypocrite's hope that he gains a profit? For surely God will cast away his soul.
Right. What is the hope for the Chanev? Ki yipsa Oh, what's his hope to profit? He's hoping to profit by his thievery. But the pasuk says that he won't profit. Ki yeshel elokah nafsho, because Hashem will cast away his soul.
Rashi says, knowing this, I always avoided doing evil.
Which Rashi?
Rashi says it. I'm just quoting a footnote.
Oh, okay. It's probably ki yeshel elokah nafsho. Mashlich HaKadosh Baruch Hu nishmaso, ma'abed mimenu neshama achas. Okay, Rashi says that Hashem casts away his soul, and he's ma'abed mimenu neshama achas, and so therefore it's lost from him one neshama. Okay. Then there's even a discussion about the word in Rashi, ma'abed. There's those that want to change the word she'ovad mimenu, that it was lost. Neshama achas. Okay, fine. Okay, so now we're gonna. So one Manda Amar says this pasuk in Eva is talking about the nefesh of the Nigzal. One says it's talking about the nefesh of the Gazlan. Now the Gemora wants to know what's the source for each Manda Omar. Each Manda Omar is going to come up with his own pasuk, a different pasuk than this pasuk in Eov, which will demonstrate his view about the pasuk in Eov. Manda Omar nafsho shel nigzal, the one who says the nefesh of the nigzal. Let's start reading from over there. Roy, would you like to start the reading?
So it's on what? 119a. Is it Vayidach Nami?
Right before that.
For that, okay. Very much before.
Manda Omar nafsho shel nigzal.
Oh yes, okay. Ma'an dama nafshi shel nigzal diksiv, one who says it refers to the soul of the victim. He derives this from what's written. Cain Arachos Kol Batsar Es Nefesh Ba'alev Yukach. So the person who says it refers to the soul of the victim gets it from what's written, as which is, such are the ways of anyone who steals. He takes away the soul of its owner. And the he here seems to refer to the thief. And I say that because I've got the clue it's not a capital H.
Well, actually, it's proof for the Mandamar that says that it's talking about the Nigzal's nefesh is taken away, not the thief. Right? Manda Omar nafsho shel Nigzal. That's what you read? Nigzal is the one that was stolen from.
Yes. Such are the ways of anyone who steals. He takes away the soul of its owner.
Nefesh ba'alov yikach.
Yeah,
so ba'alov means its owner. Now, who's the owner of what? So presumably, if they're going to translate that this pasuk is talking about a gazlan, which itself seems to me to be a debate. There's no word in the pasuk anywhere that says anything about gezela, but that seems to be the way that the Gemora is understanding the pasuk. It says, "Kain orchos kol botzea botza." So such is the way of anybody who tries to derive perhaps a undeserving profit in an improper way. So I guess the classic person who's trying to derive a profit in a ill-gotten gain is a gazlan. So maybe that's, although I'm just pointing out, it doesn't say any word in this pasuk about a gazlan. At least the words that the Gemora brings us from this pasuk. Anyway, but the critical words are the last part of the pasuk over here. Es nefesh ba'alov yikach. The soul of its owner is taken. So its owner would be the one that owns the items that the gazlan stole. So that's where we derive that we're talking about nafsho shel nigzal, the nefesh of the one that was stolen from. From these words, es nefesh ba'alov yikach, the soul of its owner.
There's it's from Proverbs 1:19. The verse is interpreted to mean that the robber takes away the soul of the item, takes away the soul of the owner of the item that he steals.
Right.
Let's see, 27.
Okay, so that'll be this pasuk will be a proof for the Mandomer who says that the pasuk in Eov, when talking about a gazlan, what profit is there to the gazlan, because Hashem casts away his soul, and his soul is referring to the soul of the nigzal, the one that was robbed.
And it means that he'll have enough money to buy food because it was stolen from him, and so he'll die of starvation. His soul will be taken from him.
Okay. I mean, that doesn't really cover all the cases, though. I'm sure there's some cases where where he doesn't die because he doesn't have one more penny and he stole his last penny. This pasuk is not talking only about that case.
Now, it can't be, because you can steal something from somebody. There's nothing to do with him starving or anything. It could be just an item that there is supporting his right.
Okay, come on. Very cold. Okay, orchos kol botzea botza. Yeah, especially since the first part of the pasuk says this is the way of kol orchos, king orchos kol botzea botza. This is the way of every robber. Every robber that there is. Kol botzea botza. What does he do? Es nefesh balov ikach. He takes the soul of the owner of the thing that he stole.
Could it be that the one who steals is only referring to money?
Why I don't know why that would be, but if it is, then why would that help to explain the pasuk?
Well, that'll help to explain about him, the owner, not having enough money to buy food.
But
Murderer, the thief.
yeah, see, that's all well and good in the case where he stole the person's last penny. But the overwhelming majority of cases, it's not so. So how do you explain all the other cases that the pasuk is undoubtedly referring to as well? The pasuk says, "This is the way of all thieves. They take the nefesh of the owner of the thing that they stole." It's not only in the case where he doesn't have any more money and he dies of starvation because he doesn't have any money now. That would seem to be a very big stretch in the pasuk to explain it that way.
What's it mean then by takes away the soul?
Oh, right. Now you have a question.
Mm-hmm.
You have to explain. So
Just off the top of a person's top of your head, you'd say, "Oh, that must mean he dies," but maybe it doesn't.
Yeah, this a bit in the dark about. We're a bit in the dark about this Mandomer over here. There's no Rashi, and it's not entirely clear what why this is.
No,
You have to take a look in the Mishlei itself.
no Tosafos about it.
No,
Is it
Derek Cole Gozel Gazela Nidmalo Shebechinam Bolioda Abba Be'emes who notel Beze Es Nefesh Hanigzal Ba'avan Ritzicha Beyodo. Yeah, that's what the pasuk says.
Well, Roy's comment is explicitly stated in footnote 27. For at times he will not have any money left to buy food and he will starve to death.
Yeah, that's where I got it from.
And it quotes Tosafos to Bava Metzia 58b.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going on this Manda Omar. I think if you look carefully, you'll see that that's not going according to this Manda Omar. There's two Mandomrim over here. We're trying to explain the Mandomar that says that he takes the nefesh of the nigzal.
That's what this footnote is referring to.
This footnote is actually, I think, very more to taking away things that of money, such as money and food.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me that could be the pshat. It doesn't work in most cases.
We haven't had this expression elsewhere? Taking
Yeah,
away.
there's right. Yeah, we have.
Uh-huh. Oh, mhm.
It seems that you have to say something about something to the effect of the nigzal. Well, see the main the main focus of the pasuk is on the fact that the Goslin, even though the main focus of the pasuk is on the Goslin, it's not on the nigzal.
Mhm.
The focus of the pasuk is on the Goslin.
Okay.
It's saying that the Goslin thinks that he's making a profit over here, but really he's not making any profit. His loss is much more than his gain over here.
And his loss is his life, is it? Because life is cut shorter by Hashem.
Well, see, again, you got to keep straight over here which Manda Omar that we're talking about. We're talking about the Manda Omar who says that the nefesh of the nigzal is taken.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a tension over here. On the one hand, the pasuk is talking about the Goslin and saying this is the way of the Goslin. He thinks that he's making a profit over here, but it finishes off clearly not with the Goslin, but with the one who owns the things that the Goslin took, that his nefesh is taken.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying, oh, the pshat is that his nefesh is taken because in 1 out of 100 cases he doesn't have any more money left, and therefore he's going to die, and that's the reason why we say his nefesh is taken. So that's a very nice pshat in 1 out of 100 cases. But what about the other 99 cases where he has other money? It's not and he's going to remain alive. But nevertheless, the pasuk says his nefesh is taken. So you have to explain. You have to make some type of an explanation of why it is that the pasuk is saying that his nefesh is taken, other than the fact that since the Goslin took his last penny, he doesn't have any money now. He's going to die of starvation.
So what did Rashi say?
The pshat doesn't work.
Yeah, so why did Rashi say what he said? And I've forgotten where I've got it from.
Yeah, I would like to take a look at the pasuk in Mishlei.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Rashi doesn't make any comment over here in Bava Kama over here.
I don't know where I got that from now. But anyway, Mishlei, what are we looking at? Mishlei what? Is it? It's Yov, we're not looking at.
Mishlei Aleph Yud Tes.
Oh, I see, yeah. Proverbs, where's Proverbs? 1568. And 68.
No, you had something there that was pizza. I just saw something after the last slide that I saw now. I didn't have to
Well, what's it? It says Proverb 1:19. Oh, at the very beginning. Okay. 1:19. Where's 19? Such are the ways of all despoilers. Such are the ways of all despoilers, They take the souls of wealth's owners.
כן, הדרך של הרעים הרוצים לגרום ממון, ובכדי שיהיה יוכל לקח על ידי זה הנפש של אוסם הבעלים של הממון, שגרמו לו לקח. What does that mean? That's a Pirush of Hamra. Or Hamahane, Amonehen as Adam. As never God, we can cover us some, Lishlo, as Nafsho, Amen.
Well, this Ketuvim hasn't got any comment on that.
Let's see.
We've got another one. See. Oh, I see.
No tell us that it's Nefesh and Exile. However, it's Sikha Yoda. Why is he taking his Nefesh? Pasikodim, Dimuhu, the Oaf, Haroa, Chitim, Kitnios, Chapizer, and Sayad, Halaran, Shidma Be'enav, Shahu, Yachol, Va'ochlo, Hinam, Be'eno Yodea, Shayade Kain, Yavai Bin Yodea, and Sayad.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't really explain it at all. Nobody explains this. I don't know.
Yeah, mixed side.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know. I'm not not sure how to explain this. Okay, so in any case, that's the pasuk. I mean, one thing you see from the pasuk is that that's exactly what the pasuk is saying, though. The nefesh, the one who's botzei betza, for some reason we're saying that's the robber. It's nefesh balav yikach. He is taking the soul of the owner of the things that he's intending to take. So we're just asking the question, well, why is that so? What does it mean? What does it mean exactly? But it's undeniable that that's what the pasuk is saying. As nefesh balav yikach, that's undeniably referring to the nefesh of the nigzal. The nefesh of the one that was stolen from is taken. It's definitely what the pasuk is saying. Okay, so that's the source for the Manda Omer that says that the pasuk in Eov, which says that Hashem takes his nefesh, and we don't know who his nefesh is referring to. So this Manda Omer says that it's referring to the nefesh of the nigzal, and here you have a pasuk in Mishlei that does say that the Gazlan steals the nefesh of the nigzal, of the one that was stolen. Okay, now let's go to the other Mandomar. Mandomar nafsho shel Gazlan. He has another pasuk. Okay, Alan.
I'm here. Right here, I have the page open.
Okay, your turn to read.
Okay. We'll start with the Gemara expounds or further down. Gemara asks, bottom of the page.
Somebody want to tell Alan where we're holding in the art scroll?
Um,
Bottom of the page or top of the page?
are we holding it? Amar Rabbi Yochanan, Rabbi?
11982.
No, we didn't get there yet.
We did?
Okay,
Mandomar Napsho Shel Gazlan.
Mond Amar Nafsho Shel Goslan. Okay, Alan,
Yeah,
119A2,
right.
left-hand column, third paragraph. The Gemara explains.
2, 3. Okay. The Gemara explains. Main or mar, nafsho, shell, nigadol, sav. The one who says it refers to the soul of the victim, derives from that which is written, Cain, our host, call, code save, mortse, es, nefesh, law, yikach, yikach. Such are the ways of anyone who steals and takes away the soul of the owner. Evidently, stealing from someone is tantamount to taking his life. Made or mar, nafshi, shell, das law, dikasif. And the one who says that the verse refers to the soul of the robber derives this from that which is written. Dol, ki, dalahu, Allah, to da K oni. Vashor or Vashor air, Kich Th, your reeve war, Kavas S, Kova Kam Nafshi. Do not rob an person through though he is impoverished, and do not oppress the poor in the gate. For Hashem will fight and rob the soul of those who love them. Evidently, God punishes the robber by taking away his life.
Okay, so we have Rashi over here. Al tigzal dalki dalhu.
Let's see if I can find. I'll tigzal dal ki dal hu. Okay. So that means al tigzal ki dal hu va'al tigdaka ani. Do not rob an impoverished person, though he is impoverished. Okay, so the deeper muscle is a little bit different from what's in the Gemara. Afal pi shedal hu ve'ein lo ma ligozalo. Even though that he is impoverished, and there's not to him that which is stealable.
Okay.
So
Good.
do not rob an impoverished person, though he is impoverished, according to Rashi, means he doesn't have anything to steal, but don't steal from him anyway. I'm not sure exactly what I mean, that's pretty obvious. If he doesn't have any to steal, how can you steal from him? Why do you need to tell me that?
Tigzal dal. Al tigzal dal. Afapisha dalhu be'elo ma begozlo. Yeah.
Note 23 says, for example, do not oppress the poor by withholding from them the gifts of the poor. Masa Ani Leket, Shishcha, and Paya, which should be distributed to them in your gate. Rashi. That is, although the impoverished person has no personal possessions to which this admonition can apply, do not violate this admonition by withholding from him the gifts of the poor to which they are entitled. Even though they're poor,
Oh, very nice.
they really should get a gift. Not a gift, but person, it should be helped.
Don't steal his social security check.
Right.
Okay. I hear. Okay, so so here we see he's stealing from a person that doesn't have anything, but he's stealing something that you're required to give to him because he doesn't have anything, and that's called stealing. Okay, so so that the first part of the pasuk establishes that we're talking about a thief and stealing from a robber, stealing from somebody, and then what we're looking for is the second part of the pasuk, because in the second part of the pasuk, oh, maybe this is all part of the same pasuk. Al tigzal dal ki dalhu v'al tedakeh ani b'shar. Right. That's really what the second part of the pasuk is saying. That, like Alan said, don't cheat him out of the various matanos that he's entitled to because of the fact that he's poor. The shar is referring to a place where they distribute the Meiser Ani and the Leket and the Shich and the Peah. This is the next Rashi that you have to read. The next Rashi, in other words, is the continuation of the pasuk that explains how it could be that you could steal from somebody who doesn't have anything to steal. And that's what Alan said, and that's the next Rashi. So you could read. Now we'll understand the next Rashi. We'll understand the first Rashi by reading this Rashi.
Okay, I'll read it, but we're out of time.
Oh, we're out of time. Okay, we're out of time. Fine. So we'll. Okay, so we have to remember where we're holding, and we'll continue tomorrow.
Amen. Thank you, Rabbi.
Okay, all the best, everybody. Have a great day.
Be well,
Have a good day.
be warm and dry and well fed. Bye.
And get your social security check on time.